Palworld, the creature-collecting survival game developed by Pocket Pair, is set to release a major expansion titled Tides of Terraria in the summer of 2025. This collaboration with the popular sandbox adventure game Terraria, developed by Relogic and DR Studios, will introduce a variety of new content inspired by Terraria's universe. Players can expect to encounter and interact with iconic monsters from Terraria, catch and train them as pals, and explore newly introduced islands. The update will also potentially feature a new fishing mechanic, aligning with Terraria's gameplay elements. The expansion will be available on PC, Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, and PlayStation platforms, and it will be accessible through various Game Pass tiers, including Standard, Ultimate, and PC Game Pass. This collaboration is particularly noteworthy for Xbox Game Pass subscribers, as both games are part of its library, offering a unique crossover experience that enhances Palworld's gameplay. The announcement has sparked significant excitement within the gaming community, highlighting the growing trend of crossovers in the industry and emphasizing the importance of continuous content updates to maintain player engagement. While specific details regarding the number of new creatures and features are yet to be disclosed, Pocket Pair has promised to release more information via official social media channels in the coming weeks. The expansion will be free for existing Palworld players, providing added value and encouraging ongoing interaction with the game. Fans of both titles eagerly anticipate the full scope of this collaboration, as more teasers and updates are expected soon.
Bandai Namco has rolled out a substantial update for Tekken 8, introducing several new features and adjustments aimed at enhancing the player experience. This update is part of a broader roadmap for the game, with the first major changes focusing on balancing gameplay, particularly addressing the attack-heavy balance that has been a point of contention since the start of Season 2. Key features include the addition of the Tekken Go Showdown, where players can engage in AI-controlled avatar battles, and a new array of skins such as the Vigilante Tech Pack and Cyber Phantom Pack. These updates aim to diversify gameplay strategies and aesthetics, keeping the game fresh and engaging for its community. Additionally, Bandai Namco is taking a firm stance against cheating and inappropriate behavior by banning accounts that violate community standards. The update also brings several balance adjustments, such as reducing aerial combo damage and tweaking the performance of the Heat Burst move to promote more interactive and strategic gameplay. These changes are designed to create a more equitable playing field and are based on player feedback. The next update is scheduled for June 3rd, promising further character-specific tweaks and a collaboration with Karate Kid Legends, which will likely excite fans and keep them engaged with new content.
The Lenovo Legion Go S has recently seen a significant price drop, making it an attractive option for those interested in handheld gaming devices. Previously retailing at $729.99, the Windows 11 version is now available for $599.99 at Best Buy, aligning it with the price of the base SteamOS model. This discount could sway potential buyers who are considering waiting for the SteamOS version, as the Windows 11 model offers enhanced specifications, including 32GB LPDDR5 RAM and a 1TB M2 SSD, compared to the 16GB/512GB configuration of the SteamOS edition. Despite its improved hardware, the Legion Go S faces stiff competition from other handhelds like the Steam Deck and Asus ROG Ally, particularly in terms of performance. The device's design improvements, such as an integrated gamepad and an 8-inch 120Hz display, enhance the user experience. However, its reliance on Windows 11, which is less optimized for handheld devices compared to SteamOS, might deter some users. Nevertheless, the option to install SteamOS on the Windows model provides flexibility for gamers who want the best of both worlds, access to multiple storefronts, and a more streamlined gaming interface.
Epic Games founder and CEO Tim Sweeney recently attended a high-profile luncheon in Saudi Arabia alongside U.S. President Donald Trump and several prominent tech and defense executives. The meeting, held on May 13, 2025, included notable figures such as Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk, Amazon CEO Andy Jassy and OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. The gathering, which also featured Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, was reportedly focused on potential business deals and discussions on tariffs and trade policies. Sweeney was the sole representative from the video game industry, highlighting the growing significance of gaming in global economic discussions. This event underscores the increasing influence of Saudi Arabia in the gaming sector, as the country's public investment fund has significantly invested in the industry despite concerns over its human rights record. Epic Games, known for its massively popular battle royale game Fortnite, has been navigating complex international relationships, including its ties with Tencent, a Chinese company that holds a minority stake in Epic. The meeting comes at a time when Epic Games is awaiting Apple's decision to potentially reinstate Fortnite on the App Store following a legal victory over Apple. This development is crucial for Fortnite's mobile player base, which has been impacted since its removal from the platform.
In a surprising turn of events, Microsoft recently announced a price hike for its Xbox Series S console, increasing its cost from $300 to $380 due to new tariffs and market conditions. However, Amazon has countered this increase by offering the console at a significant discount, bringing the price down to $289. This move makes the Xbox Series S more accessible for casual gamers seeking an affordable entry into the Xbox ecosystem. The Series S, while less powerful than its counterpart, the Series X, provides a solid gaming experience with capabilities of up to 120 frames per second and 10 gigabytes of RAM. Microsoft's strategic focus is increasingly shifting towards its Game Pass subscription service and cloud gaming, allowing players to access a vast library of games without needing a physical console. This service is comparable to Netflix for gaming, offering day-one access to new first-party titles from Xbox, Bethesda, and Activision. Despite these advancements, playing games locally on a console or PC still offers the best performance, particularly for graphics-intensive titles or fast-paced first-person shooters. As Microsoft continues to innovate in cloud gaming, the Xbox Series S remains an attractive option for those looking to experience the latest in gaming technology without breaking the bank.
Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 is experiencing a surge in modding activity following developer Saber Interactive's decision to grant modders access to the game's internal tools. This move has opened up new possibilities for the game, allowing modders to introduce fresh content, such as new enemy types like the Necron and Tau factions. These additions are being spearheaded by the Warhammer Workshop team, known for their work on the Astartes Overhaul mod. Although the game originally teased Necron enemies for a potential sequel, modders are set to bring them into the current title, significantly expanding the enemy roster for players on PC. The modding community's engagement with Space Marine 2 reflects the broader enthusiasm of the Warhammer 40K fanbase, which has consistently embraced modding across the franchise. Saber Interactive's support for this creative endeavor is evident not only in the release of mod tools, but also in their ongoing development of new game features, such as custom campaigns and an upcoming Horde mode. While Space Marine 2 enjoys this renewed attention, Saber is also in the early stages of developing Space Marine 3, promising larger-scale battles and a major overhaul of the franchise. Despite the excitement, mod support remains exclusive to PC, with no current plans to extend these features to consoles.
Atlas has stirred excitement within the gaming community by teasing the next installment in its renowned Persona series, ahead of a scheduled livestream this week. While fans eagerly anticipate news about Persona 6, the current buzz is centered around a full release of Persona 5, The Phantom X, a mobile game developed by Chinese studio Perfect World. Initially revealed in 2023 and having undergone an open beta in China, this game is now set for a global release. The teaser, featuring an owl emoji related to the character Lufel, hints at continuity with Persona 5's themes and aesthetics, which has been met with enthusiasm from the series' dedicated fanbase. The upcoming livestream, scheduled for May 15th at 3 p.m. UK time, promises to unveil the release date for The Phantom X. This game expands the Persona universe with familiar elements and introduces gacha gameplay, a system where players can earn in-game items through randomized draws. The Persona series, known for its unique blend of RPG mechanics and engaging storylines, continues to captivate players worldwide. The recent release of Persona 3 Reload and the anticipation for Persona 6 highlight the franchise's enduring popularity. Meanwhile, Atlus's latest RPG, Metaphor ReFantazio, is also garnering attention, further cementing the developer's reputation for creating compelling role-playing experiences.
Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 has captivated gamers in 2025 with its unique blend of turn-based gameplay and Souls-like elements, a genre known for its challenging combat and strategic depth. Originally conceived as a steampunk adventure set in a Victorian world teeming with zombies and aliens, the game underwent significant changes during its development. This pivot was driven by the creative vision of Sandfall Interactive. Influenced by Belle Epoque art and a narrative shift inspired by personal and artistic influences from the development team. The result is a game that not only stands out for its rich storytelling and art direction, but also resonates with a distinctly French aesthetic, setting it apart in the gaming landscape. Since its release, Expedition 33 has achieved impressive commercial success, selling over 2 million copies across PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X platforms. The game has also seen its official soundtrack gain popularity on streaming platforms, highlighting its impact beyond just gameplay. Sandfall Interactive continues to support the game post-launch, recently releasing a patch that addresses several in-game issues and rebalancing popular character builds. While the studio is currently focused on refining Expedition 33, there is potential for future content, although no immediate plans have been announced. This successful launch and ongoing support underscore Sandfall Interactive's commitment to delivering a polished and engaging experience for players.
Rumors are circulating that Horizon Zero Dawn 3 is set to release in 2027 as a cross-generation title for PlayStation 5 and the anticipated PlayStation 6, according to sources like TCMF Games and Insider Gaming. The Horizon series, known for its stunning visuals and engaging open-world gameplay set in a post-apocalyptic world, has been a flagship franchise for Sony Interactive Entertainment. Developed by Guerrilla Games, the series follows the protagonist Aloy as she navigates a world dominated by robotic creatures. The upcoming installment is expected to delve deeper into the storyline involving the enemy AI, Nemesis, which was introduced in the previous game, Horizon Forbidden West. In addition to the mainline game, there are ongoing rumors about a multiplayer spin-off titled Horizon Online. Although not officially announced, leaks and job postings suggest its development, hinting at gameplay similar to the Monster Hunter series, potentially leveraging Horizon's unique robotic fauna. The multiplayer title's existence remains speculative due to Sony's recent strategic shifts away from live service models. However, if it aligns with Sony's timeline, more information might surface during upcoming industry events. The Horizon franchise's potential expansion into multiplayer and cross-gen releases signifies Sony's broader strategy to maintain its stronghold in the gaming market as it transitions to the next console generation.
Labyrinth of the Demon King, developed by J.R. Hudapal and published by Top Hat Studios Incorporated, is a survival horror dungeon crawler available on Nintendo Switch, PC, Xbox Series X, and PlayStation 4-5 as of May 13, 2025. The game immerses players in a feudal Japan-inspired world besieged by war, famine, and demons. Players assume the role of an Ashigaru foot soldier, the sole survivor of a devastating battle, seeking vengeance against the Demon King after the betrayal of their lord. The game is noted for its retro-inspired design, reminiscent of early 3D games from the late 90s, particularly FromSoft's King's Field. It features a lo-fi PSX aesthetic with grainy textures and minimal UI, creating an eerie and oppressive atmosphere. Players navigate a disorienting labyrinth filled with scarce resources, rare save points, and cryptic puzzles. Combat is melee-focused, requiring strategic stamina management and careful timing, which some may find restrictive. Unique characters, such as a cat-like creature selling consumables and a blacksmith trapped in a pantry, add depth to the narrative. The game is praised for its challenging action horror gameplay and its ability to evoke nostalgia for classic horror titles. Labyrinth of the Demon King is recommended for fans of Souls-like games who appreciate a blend of retro visuals and punishing gameplay, offering a rewarding experience for those willing to explore its intricacies.